Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. What if I told you that the way you speak not only to others but most importantly, to yourself could be the secret to attracting your dreams 10 times faster? Imagine living a life where your desires materialize swiftly and effortlessly. It might sound like a fantasy, but I assure you it's very real. When aiming to attract desires swiftly and effectively, a powerful approach lies in speaking as though you already possess what you desire, using language that reflects the present moment rather than a distant hope or wish. Speaking in the present tense as if your desires are already fulfilled taps into the psychological concept of self-fulfilling prophecy, where our beliefs and expectations directly influence the outcomes we experience. By stating affirmations in the present tense, saying I am instead of I will be, or I wish, we send a message to our subconscious mind that these desires are not merely aspirations but realities to be embodied here and now. This approach creates a sense of certainty and allows us to align our thoughts, feelings, and actions in a way that brings our desires closer to manifestation. The words we use reflect our beliefs about ourselves and the world around us, and this is a central idea in Neville Goddard's teachings. He explained that the subconscious mind is profoundly influenced by the thoughts and language we choose. When we speak as though we already have what we want, our subconscious accepts this statement as fact and begins to adjust our mindset, habits, and even circumstances to match this belief. Speaking in the present tense reinforces the idea that the desired outcome is not something to be pursued or longed for, but rather something to be enjoyed right now. Using the present tense when affirming desires also changes our perspective and our inner narrative. Many people are accustomed to thinking and speaking in terms of someday, or maybe, which implies that the object of desire is separate from them, or that it exists only in a hypothetical future. This kind of language can create feelings of distance and disconnection, making our goals feel perpetually out of reach. When we say I will be successful or I hope to find love, we may inadvertently reinforce the idea that success or love is not yet ours, keeping us in a state of lack or waiting. By contrast, when we speak in the present tense, I am successful, or I am loved and fulfilled, we bridge the gap between ourselves and our desires. We affirm that they are part of our reality. This practice brings a sense of completeness, which is incredibly powerful in the manifestation process. When we embody the belief that we already have what we want, we release the feeling of neediness or desperation, which can often serve as a barrier to attracting our desires. This creates a feeling of contentment and satisfaction that naturally aligns us with the desired reality. An additional benefit of speaking in the present tense is that it shifts our energy from a state of hoping and longing to a state of gratitude and fulfillment. Speaking as though your desires are already true encourages feelings of gratitude, which has a high vibrational frequency that attracts more positivity. By affirming I am abundant rather than I want abundance, you start to feel abundant, which in turn attracts more opportunities and circumstances that reflect abundance. This is because our thoughts and emotions send out signals, and the energy of gratitude and fulfillment tends to draw similar energy back to us. Moreover, speaking in the present tense can profoundly influence our actions. When we adopt language that reflects a fulfilled state, our behavior aligns with this belief. For instance, if you say, I am confident and successful, you will likely carry yourself in a way that reflects confidence and success. This shift in behavior can lead to real-world changes as people begin to respond to your new energy. Opportunities that match your desired state become more apparent, and you find yourself taking actions that support your affirmed reality. This process of alignment between thoughts, words, and actions creates a feedback loop that brings the desired reality closer and closer. In addition, there is a psychological impact when we repeatedly affirm our desires in the present tense. Our brain begins to form neural pathways that reinforce these statements, creating a mindset that believes in the reality of our desires. This is known as neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new connections. When we speak and think as if our desires are already achieved, we effectively train our brain to operate in a way that supports this new reality. Ultimately, speaking as if your desires are already fulfilled is more than a method, it's a mindset that involves embracing your goals as a natural part of your identity. This shift in language is a simple but transformative practice that trains both the conscious and subconscious mind to focus on abundance, gratitude, and the possibilities of the present moment, rather than the limitations of the past or the uncertainties of the future. By consistently speaking in the present tense, you signal to the universe and to your own mind that you are ready to live your desires now. This mindset of fulfillment rather than aspiration is what accelerates the manifestation process and brings desires into reality faster and with greater ease. The concept of living in the end is one of the most powerful principles in manifestation, and it emphasizes the importance of embracing the mindset that your desires have already been fulfilled. This approach, drawn from Neville Goddard's teachings, suggests that we must imagine and speak as though our wishes have already come true, rather than anticipating them as future events. By doing so, we align our consciousness with the reality we want to create, effectively drawing it closer to us. When you speak from the end, you are engaging in a powerful mental exercise. It's not just about pretending or hoping, it's about fully immersing yourself in the feeling of already having what you desire. To truly understand this, imagine a moment where your greatest dream has come true. Picture it vividly: the sights, the sounds, the emotions, and the sensations. Now, rather than thinking of it as a future possibility, bring those feelings and experiences into your present. When you do this, you are communicating to your subconscious mind and the universe that this reality already exists. The subconscious mind cannot distinguish between an imagined experience and a real one, which is why this practice is so effective. When you speak from the end, your subconscious mind starts to adjust your beliefs, behaviors, and perceptions to align with this imagined reality. For example, if you desire financial abundance, instead of thinking, "I will be wealthy someday," start saying, "I am grateful for my financial freedom and abundance." By doing so, you are affirming that abundance is your current reality, not a distant dream. This affirmation, coupled with the feeling of already being abundant, sends a powerful message to your subconscious, which begins to work toward making this reality a tangible experience. The practice of living in the end does not just change your inner world, it also affects your outer reality. Your beliefs shape your actions, and when you believe that your desires have already been fulfilled, you start acting in ways that are aligned with that belief. For instance, if you speak as though you are already confident and successful, you will naturally carry yourself with more assurance and make choices that reflect a successful mindset. This behavior often leads to real opportunities and outcomes that reinforce your belief in your success. The more you act in accordance with your desired reality, the more it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Another key aspect of living in the end is the emotional and mental state it creates. When you speak from a place of having, rather than lacking, you generate feelings of joy, gratitude, and satisfaction. These emotions are high vibrational energies that accelerate the process of manifestation. The universe responds to your emotional energy, and by emitting the frequency of already having what you want, you draw similar experiences and opportunities into your life. Contrast this with the energy of longing or desperation, which often pushes desires further away. The difference is striking. Speaking from the end transforms your energy field into one of abundance and fulfillment, making it much easier to attract your desires. A practical example of this principle can be seen in the way you frame your language around relationships. If you're looking for love, instead of lamenting, "I hope to find my soulmate," shift to saying, "I am grateful to be in a loving and supportive relationship." Picture and feel the joy of being with your soulmate as if it's happening now. This doesn't mean you become detached from reality, but rather you create an inner experience so vivid and convincing that your outer world starts to change in response. People around you will notice a shift in your energy, and you'll begin to attract the type of relationship you desire. The idea is to immerse yourself so deeply in the experience of having your desire that doubt and disbelief have no place to take root. Many people struggle with doubt because they see a gap between their current situation and their desired outcome. By living in the end, you close that gap. The desire becomes a part of your present reality, not just a future hope. You stop asking, "When will it happen?" and start feeling as though it already has. This shift in perspective not only strengthens your belief, but also creates a sense of peace and assurance, knowing that your desires are on their way to becoming manifest. It's important to note that this process requires consistency and dedication. It's easy to fall back into old habits of thinking and speaking about what you want as something far away. However, the more you practice living in the end and using language that reflects the fulfillment of your desires, the more natural it will become. Over time, your subconscious mind will fully accept this reality, and you will find that the things you once dreamed of start to appear in your life with increasing speed and ease. Living in the end is a transformative practice that shifts your entire mindset and reality. It's about embracing your desires with certainty, speaking as though they are already part of your life, and acting from a place of fulfillment rather than lack. By consistently doing this, you align your inner and outer worlds, making the process of manifestation smoother and more effective. Infusing your words with genuine emotion and conviction is crucial when it comes to the art of manifestation. As Neville Goddard often emphasized, feeling is the secret. This phrase captures a fundamental truth. It's not just the words we speak that have power, but the emotions and energy we put behind them. Words alone are not enough. The feeling behind them is what gives them life and meaning. To truly manifest your desires, you must speak with a level of emotional intensity that resonates deeply with the subconscious mind and sends a clear, powerful signal to the universe. When you speak about your desires, imagine that you're not just uttering empty statements, but that you're embodying a state of being where your wishes already come true. If you're affirming, "I am successful," and your words are hollow, lacking any genuine feeling, they will not create the energetic shift needed for manifestation. Instead, you must feel the triumph, the pride, and the excitement of that success as if it were happening right now. Your heart should race a little with joy, your chest should swell with pride, and your whole being should vibrate with the energy of having accomplished your goal. The intensity of the feeling is what programs the subconscious mind to accept the reality you're trying to create. The subconscious mind responds to emotion, not just logic or reason. When we experience emotions strongly, our subconscious takes notice and begins to shape our beliefs and actions around those feelings. Think about a time when you experienced something emotionally impactful, like falling in love, achieving a long-awaited success, or facing a moment of fear or excitement. Those experiences left a lasting impression because they were charged with intense feelings. This same principle applies to the words you speak when trying to manifest your desires. By infusing your affirmations with deep emotional energy, you create a lasting impression that your subconscious mind cannot ignore. Another important aspect of feeling the emotion behind your words is the role of vibrational energy. Everything in the universe operates on frequencies, including our thoughts and emotions. When we feel joyful, grateful, or excited, we are vibrating at a higher frequency, which attracts more experiences that align with that energy. On the other hand, feelings of doubt, fear, or lack carry a lower frequency and can attract negative outcomes or delay the manifestation process. When you speak about your desires with true emotion, you elevate your vibration to match the frequency of what you're seeking. This energetic alignment acts as a magnet, drawing your desired circumstances into your reality. One way to ensure your words are filled with authentic emotion is to practice visualization. Before you speak your affirmations, close your eyes and imagine your desire as vividly as possible. Picture the scene in great detail, the colors, the sounds, the smells, and most importantly, the feelings. If you're manifesting your dream home, imagine walking through the front door, feeling the smooth floors beneath your feet and hearing the laughter of loved ones echoing in the space. Let the happiness and gratitude well up inside you. Once you're immersed in this experience, speak your affirmation out loud. "I am so grateful to be living in my beautiful new home." Because you've created a strong emotional experience in your mind, your words will be naturally infused with that energy. It's also helpful to use physical cues to reinforce the emotion behind your words. For example, when you say, "I am confident and successful," stand up straight, lift your head high, and adopt a posture of confidence. Let your body reflect the emotion you are trying to feel. Smiling, even if you don't feel like it at first, can also elevate your mood and bring more authenticity to your affirmations. The mind and body are deeply interconnected, and when you act in ways that reflect your desired emotional state, you can actually start to feel that state more genuinely. Consistency is key when it comes to speaking with emotion. It's not enough to do this once or twice and expect dramatic results. You must repeatedly infuse your words with feeling until your subconscious mind has no choice but to accept this new reality. Over time, the more you practice, the easier it becomes to conjure up the right emotions, and the more natural it feels to speak with conviction. This emotional conditioning helps make your desired state of being a regular part of your identity, which in turn accelerates the manifestation process. However, it's normal to encounter moments of doubt or struggle to feel genuine emotions behind your words, especially if your current reality feels far from what you want to manifest. In these cases, start small. You don't need to force yourself to feel overwhelming joy if that feels inauthentic. Instead, focus on feelings of quiet gratitude or peace. Even a small, genuine feeling is more powerful than a large, exaggerated one that feels forced. Over time, as you see small manifestations coming to life, your belief will grow, and it will become easier to summon more intense feelings. Lastly, it's crucial to maintain a sense of playfulness and fun in this practice. Approaching your affirmations with a sense of wonder, excitement can make the process more enjoyable and effective. When you speak about your desires, imagine yourself as a child on Christmas morning, full of anticipation and wonder. Let the feeling of excitement and joy light you up from within. This playful, heart-centered approach raises your energy, makes the experience enjoyable, and helps you manifest with greater ease and speed. In essence, feeling is indeed the secret. The universe listens not just to the words we speak, but to the emotions we radiate. By infusing your affirmations with genuine emotion and conviction, you are giving life to your desires and setting in motion a powerful energy that will bring them into your experience. Using positive and empowering language is a critical practice for manifesting your desires. The words we choose shape not only our external experiences but also our internal beliefs and attitudes. The way we speak to ourselves and about our reality plays a pivotal role in how we perceive the world and ultimately in what we attract into our lives. The essence of positive and empowering language lies in framing statements that support a mindset of abundance, growth, and limitless potential, rather than reinforcing limitations, lack, or self-doubt. Our everyday language is often filled with subtle cues that reflect our inner state of mind. Many people, for instance, unconsciously use language that reinforces scarcity and struggle. Phrases like "I can't afford that," "I never get what I want," or "I'm always unlucky," are common expressions that keep individuals stuck in a cycle of lack and negativity. Such statements send a message to the subconscious mind and the universe that you are in a state of deficiency and that struggle is a constant in your life. Repeatedly affirming these limiting beliefs hardwires them into your subconscious, making it more challenging to break free from negative patterns. To counter this, it is essential to reframe your language to reflect a sense of abundance and possibility. Instead of saying, "I can't afford this, try," "I'm choosing to invest my money in something else right now." This simple shift in language keeps you from reinforcing the idea of financial lack and instead empowers you to make conscious choices about your resources. Similarly, instead of lamenting, "I never get opportunities," reframe it to, "Opportunities are always coming my way." By doing so, you keep your mind open to possibilities and ready to recognize opportunities when they appear. Empowering language does not mean denying reality or ignoring challenges. Instead, it's about acknowledging those challenges without letting them define your future. When you encounter difficulties, rather than saying, "This is too hard, I can't do it," try using a statement like, "This is challenging, but I am learning and growing through it." This reframing acknowledges the difficulty while also emphasizing growth and resilience. Your words become a source of strength and motivation rather than discouragement. Furthermore, empowering language is closely linked to how we frame our identity and self-worth. Many people unknowingly use self-deprecating or limiting phrases that reinforce a negative self-image. Statements like "I'm not good enough," "I always mess things up," or "I'm so unlucky" can severely impact self-esteem and hinder personal growth. Replacing these with positive affirmations can transform your self-perception. Instead of "I'm not good enough," say, "I am capable and worthy of success." Instead of "I always mess things up," rephrase it to, "I learn from my mistakes and grow stronger each time." This type of language reinforces a belief in your own ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Positive and empowering language not only influences your internal state, but also affects how others perceive and interact with you. People are drawn to those who speak with confidence and optimism. When you consistently use language that reflects a hopeful and resilient mindset, you inspire and uplift those around you. This can lead to more supportive relationships, better opportunities, and a network of people who want to see you succeed. In essence, the energy you put out into the world through your words has a ripple effect, attracting people and situations that match your vibrational frequency. Another crucial aspect of using empowering language is the practice of affirming what you want rather than what you don't want. Our minds tend to focus on whatever we repeatedly think about or verbalize. When you say, "I don't want to be stressed," your mind focuses on the concept of stress, reinforcing that feeling. Instead, focus on the desired outcome, "I am calm, centered, and at peace." This positive statement directs your mind toward a state of calmness rather than stress. The same applies to health-related affirmations. Rather than saying, "I don't want to get sick," affirm, "I am healthy, strong, and vibrant." Your words become a tool to redirect your focus and energy toward what you wish to experience. Consistency is key when adopting a more empowering way of speaking. It's not enough to use positive language sporadically, it needs to become a daily habit. Start by paying attention to the words you use in everyday conversations, both with yourself and with others. Whenever you catch yourself using negative or limiting language, make a conscious effort to rephrase it in a more empowering way. This process may feel awkward at first, but over time it will become second nature. Your subconscious mind will begin to internalize these positive affirmations and your overall mindset will shift toward one of abundance and confidence. Additionally, the practice of using empowering language can be amplified through writing. Journaling is a powerful tool that allows you to articulate your desires and goals in a way that reinforces positive beliefs. Instead of writing about everything that's going wrong in your life, dedicate time each day to write affirmations and statements of gratitude for what is going right and for what you are manifesting. For example, write, I am grateful for the abundance flowing into my life, or I am confident and attract wonderful opportunities. This practice trains your mind to focus on the positive aspects of your journey and reinforces a sense of empowerment. In conclusion, the language you use shapes your reality. By consciously choosing words that reflect abundance, possibility, and self-worth, you reprogram your subconscious mind to align with the life you desire. This doesn't just change how you feel internally, it also influences your actions and the way others perceive and respond to you. Speaking with positivity and empowerment is a habit that can transform your experience of life, making the journey to achieving your dreams smoother and more fulfilling. Surrounding yourself with supportive and high vibrational influences is crucial when working towards manifesting your desires. The environment we create around us plays a significant role in shaping our beliefs, behaviors, and overall energy. If you want to attract what you desire more quickly and effectively, it's essential to be mindful of the people, places, and experiences you engage with regularly. These influences can either uplift and empower you or drain and discourage you, impacting your ability to manifest your goals. One of the most important elements of a high vibrational environment is the people you surround yourself with. The energy of those around you can have a profound effect on your own energy. Positive, supportive, and like-minded individuals can inspire you, motivate you, and keep you focused on your goals. They believe in your potential, cheer for your successes, and lift you up when you face challenges. Being in the presence of people who radiate positivity and encouragement can accelerate your growth and make the manifestation process much more enjoyable. Conversely, if you are surrounded by people who are consistently negative, pessimistic, or unsupportive, it can be difficult to maintain the high energy needed for manifesting your desires. These individuals may question your dreams, point out obstacles, or express doubt about your abilities, which can plant seeds of doubt in your own mind. Even if they mean well, their energy can weigh you down and make it harder for you to stay aligned with your vision. It's not always possible to completely avoid negative influences, especially if they come from family or colleagues, but you can take steps to minimize their impact. Set boundaries when necessary, and choose to spend more time with people who lift you up rather than bring you down. Apart from people, the content you consume also shapes your energy and mindset. This includes the books you read, the music you listen to, the podcasts you tune into, and even the social media accounts you follow. If you fill your mind with uplifting, motivational, and empowering content, you are more likely to feel inspired and aligned with your goals. Consuming information that focuses on success stories, positive outcomes, and the power of the mind reinforces the belief that your desires are within reach. On the other hand, constantly exposing yourself to content that is full of fear, drama, or negativity can lower your vibration and make it harder for you to stay focused on your dreams. Your physical environment also plays a key role in supporting your manifestation efforts. The space where you live and work can either be a source of inspiration or a source of stress. A cluttered, chaotic, or uninspiring environment can drain your energy and make it harder to focus. Taking the time to create a space that feels peaceful, organized, and inspiring can have a significant impact on your state of mind. Consider incorporating elements into your space that remind you of your goals and keep you motivated, such as vision boards, affirmations, or objects that evoke positive emotions. Bringing nature into your environment, like plants or fresh flowers, can also elevate your mood and energy. Engaging in activities that raise your vibration is another way to cultivate a high-energy environment. Exercise, for instance, is a fantastic way to boost your mood and energy. Movement releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, and helps clear mental fog or negativity. Activities like yoga, dancing, or even a simple walk in nature can help you feel more connected to your body and more aligned with your desires. Meditation and breath work are also excellent practices for grounding yourself and raising your vibration. These activities help clear your mind, reduce stress, and create space for inspiration and clarity. Music and sound can be powerful tools for influencing your vibration. Listening to music that uplifts you or puts you in a state of joy can quickly change your energy. Frequencies like 432 Hz or 528 Hz are known to have healing and balancing effects and can be beneficial if you're looking to enhance your manifestation practice. Sound baths or the use of singing bowls are also effective ways to realign your energy and elevate your vibration. Pay attention to how different types of music make you feel and use them to your advantage when you need an energy boost. Another aspect of creating a supportive environment is engaging with communities that share similar goals or values. Whether it's a group focused on personal growth, spiritual development, or professional advancement, being part of a supportive community can help you stay motivated and inspired. These communities offer a space to share experiences, gain insights, and celebrate each other's successes. The collective energy of a group can amplify your own, making your manifestations feel even more possible and attainable. If you don't have a community in your immediate area, there are countless online groups, forums, and networks that you can join. Practicing gratitude regularly is another way to maintain a high vibrational environment. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, which helps raise your energy and attract more of what you desire. Keeping a gratitude journal or taking a few moments each day to express appreciation for the blessings in your life can have a profound impact on your mindset. When you radiate gratitude, you emit a frequency of abundance, which draws even more abundance into your life. Being intentional about your surroundings and influences requires conscious effort, but the rewards are well worth it. When you consistently choose high vibrational people, pieces, and experiences, you create an environment that supports your growth and aligns with your manifestations. Your energy becomes magnetic, and you find it easier to stay in a state of flow where opportunities, ideas, and synchronicities come to you effortlessly. This supportive energy not only makes the journey toward your goals more enjoyable, but also accelerates the manifestation process, helping you attract what you want faster and with greater ease. Letting go of attachment to the outcome is one of the most paradoxical yet essential aspects of successful manifestation. It can feel counterintuitive at first. How can you desire something deeply and still be detached from whether or not it manifests? The key lies in understanding that while desire sets your intention and focuses your energy, attachment can create resistance, blocking the flow of what you're trying to attract. When you cling too tightly to a particular outcome or timeline, you send a signal of desperation and lack, which interferes with the natural unfolding of your desires. Attachment often stems from fear and doubt. When we are overly fixated on whether or not we will achieve something, it reveals an underlying belief that we might not get it, or that we'll be unhappy until it arrives. This state of mind contradicts the feeling of having already received what we want, which is a crucial element of manifestation. In other words, attachment comes from a place of scarcity, the fear that if this one thing doesn't work out exactly as we envision, we'll be left unfulfilled. This fearful energy disrupts the vibrational match needed to manifest our desires. Releasing attachment doesn't mean you stop caring about your goals. Instead, it means you trust the process and allow the universe to handle the details. Think of it as planting a seed. You don't keep digging it up to check if it's growing. You trust that, with the right care and conditions, it will sprout in its own time. Similarly, once you set a clear intention and visualize your desire with emotion and conviction, you need to let go and trust that it will manifest in the best possible way, even if it doesn't look exactly as you initially imagined. One of the most powerful tools for letting go of attachment is cultivating a sense of inner peace and contentment in the present moment. The more you can find joy and fulfillment in your current reality, the easier it becomes to release your grip on the future. This doesn't mean settling for less or giving up on your dreams. Instead, it's about recognizing that your happiness and sense of well-being are not dependent on a specific outcome. When you feel good now, you align yourself with the vibration of abundance, making it more likely that your desires will manifest effortlessly. Gratitude is a practice that can help you detach from specific outcomes. When you are genuinely grateful for what you already have, you create an energy of abundance and sufficiency. This energy tells the universe that you are content and open to more blessings without desperately needing them to feel complete. You can maintain your desire while also being thankful for the present. For example, if you're manifesting a new job, be grateful for the opportunities you've had so far and the skills you've developed. This state of gratitude keeps you in a high vibration, which helps the new opportunity come to you more smoothly. Another way to let go of attachment is to embrace flexibility. Often we become attached to a very specific vision of how things should unfold, but the universe may have an even better plan for us, one we can't yet see or imagine. Being flexible allows you to remain open to different possibilities. Instead of insisting that things must happen in a particular way, trust that whatever unfolds is for your highest good. You may think you want a certain job or relationship, but by staying open, you could attract something even more aligned with your true self. The universe has a way of delivering outcomes that exceed our expectations when we're not rigidly attached to one path. Letting go also involves surrendering the need to control every aspect of the manifestation process. Control is often rooted in a lack of faith, the belief that if you don't manage every detail, things will fall apart. This mindset places unnecessary pressure on you and creates tension that blocks the flow of energy. Surrender doesn't mean being passive or giving up, it means taking inspired action when necessary while releasing the need to micromanage the results. When you surrender control, you open yourself up to divine timing and guidance, allowing the universe to work its magic. Meditation and mindfulness practices can be particularly effective in helping you release attachment. These practices teach you to observe your thoughts and feelings without becoming attached to them. When you meditate, you learn to detach from the constant stream of worries and what-ifs that often accompany strong desires. You become more present and centered, which allows you to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Visualization is still important, but once you've done your visualizing, use meditation to let go and trust in the process. Over time, you'll find that it becomes easier to detach and feel at peace with wherever you are. A practical exercise for letting go of attachment is to engage in activities that bring you joy and make you feel alive, unrelated to your manifestation goals. When you're having fun laughing or losing yourself in a creative project, you temporarily forget about your desires and allow the energy of joy and freedom to flow through you. This carefree, high vibrational state naturally attracts more positive experiences into your life. So spend time doing things that make you happy, whether it's hiking, painting, dancing, or spending time with loved ones. The more you immerse yourself in these activities, the less attached you become to specific outcomes. Finally, remember that letting go is a practice, not a one-time decision. It requires awareness and self-compassion. There will be times when you catch yourself clinging to a desire or feeling impatient. When this happens, gently remind yourself that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Use affirmations like, "I trust that the universe is bringing me what I need at the right time," or "I am open to the best possible outcome." These affirmations can help shift your focus from attachment to trust. In summary, detaching from the outcome is about trusting in the unfolding of your life and finding peace in the present. It's about understanding that you are whole and complete, with or without a specific manifestation. By releasing the need to control and embracing the journey, you align yourself with the flow of the universe, allowing your desires to manifest more easily and often in ways that are more beautiful and fulfilling than you could have imagined.